I am not an ordinary kid. I mean, sure, I do ordinary things. I eat ice cream, I ride my bike, I play ball. Stuff like that makes me ordinary, I guess. And I feel ordinary inside, but I know ordinary kids don't get stared at wherever they go. If I had one wish, I would wish that I had a normal face. My name's August, by the way. I won't describe what I look like. Whatever you're thinking, it's probably worse. Wonder by R.J. Palacio. About 2 months before I was born, the doctors realized there was something wrong with my face, but they didn't think it was going to be bad. It was bad. Dad says when he looked into my tiny, mushed-up face for the first time, all he could see was how pretty my eyes were. Mom is beautiful, and Dad is handsome, in case you were wondering. Me, I'm not. Next week I start 5th grade. People think I haven't gone to school because of the way I look, but it's because of the surgeries. I used to get sick a lot. Mom homeschools me. I'm much stronger now, though. It was a long drive home. I don't know how long I was sleeping, but when I woke up, I heard Mom and Dad talking.
We can't keep protecting him, and we can't just keep avoiding situations.
So sending him off to school, like a lamb to the slaughter.
Mom, everyone will stare at me in school.
Honey, if you don't want to do this, you don't have to.
What's a lamb to the slaughter?
A lamb to the... I shouldn't have said that.
Can you at least meet Principal Tushman before making up your mind?
Tushman?
I know, right? You should go to that school just so you can hear his name over the loudspeaker.
Hello, hello, paging Mr. Tushman.
Hi, Mr. Tushman. I see you're running a little behind today. Did your car get rear-ended again? What a bum rap.
Poor Mr. Tushman. Augie hasn't even met the man.
I would have been more nervous about meeting Mr. Tushman if I had known I was also going to be meeting some kids from the school. But I didn't know anything.
Hi, August. I'm Mr. Tushman. So, I thought today it'd be good for you to meet some kids who'll be in your homeroom this year. So, this is August. August, this is Jack. Hey, Julian. Hey. And Charlotte.
Hi, August.
So, I thought you guys could take August on a little tour.
No one said a word as we walked down a hallway full of doors.
This is our homeroom. Nothing to see. These are the desks. These are the chairs. This is the chalkboard. This is the chalk. This is an eraser. He knows, but how would I know what he knows? You know what an eraser is, right? Can you talk? No offense, but what's the deal with your face? Were you in a fire or something? Julian, shut up. Come on, August, let's just go.
When we got back, Mom said goodbye, but I didn't look up at all.
First day of school. Went straight to room 301 and chose a desk in the back.
No one sat next to me. Suddenly, someone sat down.
What's up, August?
Hey, Jack.
Okay, kids. Okay, everybody. Seats, please. I want everyone to stop talking and...
She noticed me.
Quiet down.
She turned and started writing on the chalkboard.
Ding.
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
Like a lamb to the slaughter. Something you say about someone who goes somewhere calmly, not knowing something unpleasant is going to happen to them.
I Googled it.
That's what I was thinking when school was over. That night, I was on my bed when Mom came in.
So is school okay? You've been quiet all night long.
Why do I have to be so ugly?
You're not. I am.
She kissed me.
soft words that were meant to help, but words can't change my face. School was awful in the beginning. It took about a month for kids to get used to my face. Some of them had crazy haircuts, earrings, pimples. None of them looked like me. I hang out with Jack in all the classes we have together. One time in history, he whispered, "Hey, August, can't you get plastic surgery or something?" Hello? This is after plastic surgery. Dude! You should sue your doctor. We were laughing so hard, Mr. Roche made us switch chairs. Halloween is the best holiday in the world. I get to wear a mask. I wish every day could be Halloween. We could all wear masks all the time. Then we could get to know each other before we get to see what we look like under the mask. Walking through the halls one day, I heard Julian. If I looked like him, I think I'd kill myself. I wanted to run. My face felt like it was on fire. The tears were so thick in my eyes, I wanted a hole I can fall inside of that would eat me up. Oh, look. It's Gollum. Rat Boy, Freak, Freddy Krueger, Monster, E.T., Lizardface. I know the names they call me. I know. I'm Jack. First of all, you do get used to his face. The first couple of times I was like, whoa, I am never going to get used to this. But then after about a week I was like, he's actually a really cool dude. Easy to hang out with. Now, when I hang out with August, kids don't hang out with me because they'd have to hang out with him. The truth is, everyone's way too hung up on being popular, and August is as far from popular as you can get. So this is messed up. At first, I admit, I was only friendly to August because Mr. Tushman asked me to. But now, I would choose to hang out with him. I started losing all my friends. No one wants to be seen with me. It just feels so weird, people pretending you don't even exist. Welcome to my world. I think Charlotte likes you, by the way. I know. Are you going to ask her out? Are you kidding, dude? We're too young to be dating. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of a shame, you know? What with all those babes that keep throwing themselves at me and stuff? By the end of March, no one cringes if I bump into them. People borrow my pencils, they even joke around with me. 6 months ago, stuff like that never happened. By the end of spring break, there was a monumental shift. Everyone had heard. I got picked on because of my face, and Jack defended me. Now, it's like I was one of them. Dudes I barely knew would fist bump me as I walked down the halls. Julian still gave me dirty looks, but he was the only one. The graduation ceremony was huge. Mr. Tushman gave the middle school address. Welcome to the graduation ceremonies. I want you all to look at where you are now and where you've been. The best way to measure how you've grown isn't by inches or grade point average, but by what you've done with your time and whom you have touched. It is at moments such as these that we recognize the face of God in human form. And if you do this, if you act just a little kinder than necessary, someone someday may recognize in every one of you the face of God. I gave out medals for academic excellence, sports, creative writing. The final award is for students who have been exemplary in certain areas throughout the year. This medal is about greatness. Greatness lies not in being strong, but in the right using of strength. He is the greatest whose strength carries up the most hearts. Without further ado, August Pullman. As I walked up to the stage,
All I could see was a blur of clapping and cheering. And as I walked, the most amazing thing happened. People started standing. For me. I'm not even sure why I was getting this medal, really. That's not true. I knew why. It's like people you see sometimes, whether it's somebody in a wheelchair or somebody who can't talk. I'm that person to other people. To me, though, I'm just an ordinary kid.